Thanks for checking out SYMFONI on YouTube. Please be sure to subscribe and like our videos for updates.
I believe in restructuring. All that has happened, we can have a better management when Buhari is replaced. Number one. Number two, this APC government, we need to work either with them or in opposition to them. But looking at the configuration now, it's not going to be easy to dislodge APC. Let us be honest. Because this carpet crossing, massive carpet crossing across the country is worrisome. I will not say more than that. The people are abandoning PDP. Instead of forming another party, they are going to the APC. Then, please, we the Yorubas, we must think deeply. If we become an Oduduwa state, what is the plan? What is the strategic plan? How many people are on board? So, following this, our leader, I think we need maybe the Yoruba to have Ijebu Forum, Ekiti Forum, Egba Forum, Ijesha Forum, another Yoruba Forum. We need to think deep which way we are going to go. Because I work for the federal government and I interact with others because of the university system. I go as external examiner to the southeast, fly to Enugu, go to Nsukka, do the examination, come back. I used to go to Maiduguri, fly to Maiduguri, go straight to the university, do the examination, 2 days or 2 days, come back. Now, we are all staying in our region. Everybody is afraid of traveling. There is fear. If you invite somebody from Port Harcourt to come to Lagos, say, how am I going to get there? Say by here, say, oh, okay, I will consider it. Just people are just afraid. So we must think very, very carefully. Then, before I go, I was saying here, a restructured Nigeria that is based on true federalism will enable the Yorubas to harness their resources and manage them for collective development of our people. The Yoruba states have done well to establish the framework for cooperation under the current dispensation. This idea of regional cooperation among our governors is a very good idea. In a restructured Nigeria, this is what I'm hoping for. It will be possible for Yoruba states to cooperate and enjoy the advantages of economies of scale. We have 35 million plus Yorubas. I think the 200 million plus us will be an advantage. Than pulling out, it will be a disadvantage. It will also make possible economic diversification, which is desirable for rapid and sustainable development. Remaining part of a wider Nigeria equally provides numerous opportunities for development. One of these is the advantage of economy of scale and a voice. And a voice. We, the Yoruba, have a voice in Nigeria. If we opt out, we will be on our own. We have no voice, nobody to influence. I said there, Europe, regional integration has become popular across the world because of the recognition of the important role economies of scale plays in stimulation of economic development. Europe has committed a lot of resources in the past 50 years to make the European Union a success. So let us think along that line. The individual states have had to make sacrifices to achieve integration, and they have generally been satisfied with the result. The Yorubas and other Nigerians will continue to enjoy this advantage in one political entity if they are able to resolve the contradictions of a lopsided structure of the polity. So it's the structure. We want this structure to be changed, and it is possible if we insist. If we run away, it will not be possible. And even running away, I'm telling you, the federal government have invested so much in the ports, Apapa, Tinka, airport, and so on and so forth. They will just not let go. And if the West break away and the East break away, the North will be landlocked. It will be war of all against all. Let us be honest. Because a landlocked country in the 21st century depends on others. And that is expensive kind of thing. In an Oduduwa Republic, the historical differences and memories between the Ijebus, the Egbas, the Ekiti, the Oyos, and others will likely to be more prominent than the current experience. It is important to state quite clearly and unequivocally that Yoruba will survive, and indeed we might thrive if we become an independent nation. We might survive. Yoruba, please, Yoruba is endowed, or Yoruba land is endowed with all the necessary mineral resources. I put appendix number 3 showing all the minerals resources. But then other people also have those mineral resources, and based on that we could actually solve
that development. So if you need to pay one single price to be able to solve a problem, you might as well do so. But the point is this, that there can still be opportunities to talk to one another. Why are people running away from having a constitutional dialogue with their fellow Nigerians? Why is the North insisting that it does not need to talk to anybody anymore? This is Nigeria, and at independence all the nationalities sat down for a conference in UK before the 1959 constitution. They sat down, they all agreed on a federal constitution. So why is it that we can no longer practice that federal constitution? That we must now toy and accept the unitary constitution which we carry on our hand? That is what the Yoruba people are crying against.
Okay, succinctly speaking now, what are your demands?
No, if you are talking of demand, after this session, we'll be able to summarize what our demands should be. But one thing is clear, we've always been, Yoruba as a people, as a race, has always been a fair-minded people, tolerant and willing to coexist. If we can go back to the pre-independence constitution of 1959, wherein what you have is a true federation in which it is not a question of devolution of power, but a question of the federating units donating part of their power to the center. Federating units, exploiting the resources in their backyard and paying taxes to the center. I mean, there was a time you make money, whether it's from groundnut or from cocoa or from palm oil, and you pay royalty 50% to the center. And nobody was complaining about that. But we've got to a situation in which now the center makes all the money, takes all the money, and then allocates, to the federating units. It's unequitable.
Thank you, sir. Between separation and restructuring, which one do you prefer?
When we are through with this conference, we will be able to decide.
Are you going to issue a communique?
Not immediately, because what we've started is a process of consultation. And certainly we will take a position very soon on this matter. This is a process of consultation. And that is why we've had this summit, and we will follow up on it. As you can see, we brought in our academics. We've also brought in a wide range of professionals, as you can see. So it's a question of consultation. We certainly will take a firm position. We'll be proud to do so at the appropriate time.